Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Green09 back here once again for another Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath video commentary, and I do apologise because it's been like 2 weeks since my last video. Everyone's probably been wondering where the hell I am and been digging through my channel trying to find those old videos they haven't quite seen yet just to get them their fix. That's the benefit of subscribing as well. It'll tell you which videos you've already watched because it's got that little watch thing there, which is pretty cool. Helps me out with my StarCraft 2 videos that I watch there, so I don't watch the same games again. But anyway, I do apologise. I haven't forgotten about you guys. I will be bringing you more action. I know it's been like, what, 2 weeks? That's what I already said that, yeah, since my last video there. So I've got another game here for you today. Some new information about the new Command & Conquer game has been coming out as well. So we're gonna be looking forward to that one, and I will be in that game at least at the start as well. So I'll probably be doing some videos. But anyway, let's start here because we have a game and we're on Tournament Rift. Yes, that's right, I've gone into Rift. Also in the link below, take the game replays.org, click on the videos tab. There are a lot of videos from other commentators being posted at the moment. And on my channel, if you go to my channel, on the bottom right hand side, there's a list of channels there of guys who also do more videos. So if you need more action, that's where to go. And I've just added a few more on there. Anyway, don't even look at the people in this game. Who we got? We got Freestyler playing as a GDI. He's got a couple of Smurfs, but this is his most played one by far. And he's going to be playing as the orange GDI. And over here we've got Bravo 3 RU. That's right, almost called him Bonus Ru. It's pretty similar, isn't it? Bonus Ru and Bravo 3, or B3 as we like to call him. And he's from Russia, obviously, because he's got the RU tag there. And he's going to be the purple GDI now. I haven't even been paying attention to the scouts here, what's been happening. Bravo's got some up there. Freestyler's got some down here. I'm pretty sure he's from Israel. I think that's what the trace said. Oh, look at that, gonna try to snipe his engineer, but he's all over that. He should be able to win this battle. He should use the health bars really. And Bravo 3, yeah, he will go down there. So Freestyler saving that one there. But anyway, I'm pretty sure he's from I didn't actually check. I'm just too bad you're from Israel. Alright, let's go over here now and have a look at what he's doing. He's going for his second ref in his second half. And it looks like Bravo 3, he pumped out a Pitbull first, so he really wants to know what his opponent's up to here. And look at this shenanigans down here, trying to get rid of the Sage bug there that doesn't let you view all the way down to the bottom. Yes, the way to fix that is to zoom in and roll a little bit, and then you can reset it back. And otherwise it gets like stuck and you can't see any further past down there. If you got what I said. Now he did keep both those squads alive, which is pretty good. He can use one of them to scout. He's actually going to put the damage one in there just so it's going to scare Bravo 3 away if he sees that. He's like, oh well, I can't go down there, there's a squad there, but it's so diminished that he can probably just run straight past. And Freestyler, he did go for another spike, and I mean, essentially it was pretty heavily delayed, and the Pit was probably picking away at him. Yeah, he's having a go at his MCV. This here, it's just frustrating, and look at that, Freestyler, he's going to have to deploy here. The whole idea of that is just to get in the way and cause it some damage, because if the MCV were to continue onto the expansion, he could wipe off like half of its health, and that's what, like $1,700 worth of damage that one Pitbull can do. You know, you either got to pay to repair it, and look at that, even drafted a tower and built his own Pitbull there to scare that one away. So Bravo 3 sitting pretty. He's got an extra harvester on his opponent. Yes, he has. It's probably because Freestyler captured the spike a little bit too late, so he was down $500, although Bravo did go for a Pitbull, which may not make it back. What do we got here? Yeah, looks like he should win this fight here, and he's going to try to get, oh no, I thought he was going to go and get the rear armor of that Pitbull there. But oh man, it might be mutual destruction here. It's going to be mutual destruction. There we go. So I think Freestyler probably could have killed that without the destruction here. And is this going to be a blue tib run? We've been talking about this a lot. No, I don't think it's going to be a blue tib run. It's just a rally point to the edge of the war factory there. Or maybe he's trying to pull it down to his expansion. Freestyler knows that the expansion's there. He can see the MCV. No, it's going to go down to the expansion, so not going to be looking for that one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the main fields, and Pitbull's coming out here for Bravo 3. RU. And look at this, because Freestyler has this garrison, you can go and take the other spike at any time, and having 2 spikes on your opponent really helps you out, especially if the other player is being quite aggressive. It gives you that extra bit of oomph there for the defense. And oh, did he just play something down? Comm Center is down, and I think Freestyler can actually still see this area. He might actually be able to notice that there is a command center down there, and this is probably going to be for Shatterers or some kind of air tech. I wouldn't imagine it'd be a fast tech on Tournament Rift. Fast teching this quickly in a GDI mirror probably isn't going to be too. I mean, you could go fast Firehawks, I guess. It's going to leave you a little bit open. You'll have to play defensive on the ground, but you could be aggressive in the air. But I don't think Bravo 3 is going to go for that. No AP ammo there. He's got another structure queued up, and it is a war factory. We could see Shatterer tanks coming out because he's got double war factory, and he put that command post down there for a reason. He's got a couple of pits here. They just got picked off by the infantry. Infantry's so good just for defending out those little harassment attacks there. And we can see Freestyler's got a couple out there. So what's he going to do now? And you may have noticed my voice might be a little bit iffy. I don't know if I said this already, but I did have a sore throat the last couple of days, so my voice kind of did change slightly there. Almost recovered, but if it sounds a little bit off, that's the reason. We got more pit bulls here by Bravo 3. What's he doing with a command post? He didn't seem to do anything with it. Now, this is a question. This is very questionable, because he spent $1,500 on this tech, and he delayed his second war factory by 15 seconds by doing that, and he hasn't utilized it, alright? And we got some battle markers over here. Looks like Bravo 3 is getting ready to attack with his pit bulls, but there's a lot of infantry there. They're going to have to get away. Yeah, like I said, he put that down a long time ago. He delayed his war factory by doing that, and he delayed his ref, and he hasn't done anything with this. He's going for AP ammo now, but he didn't do anything with it. Maybe he used it for a quick scan or something for scouting, but really, Bravo 3, you thought he would have been a little bit on top of that there. A lot of people don't realize that they're just like, hey, I want my tier 2. But really, if you're putting down a tech structure, you got to utilize it like as soon as possible. Otherwise, you could have just built something else instead. But anyway, Bravo 3, he's been quite aggressive. He's got a lot of pit bulls over here. Got some battle markers down there. And look at this. Freestyle's got a couple of tanks down here and a nice infantry force. And Bravo 3 hasn't got anything. He's got a tech center down now, so he could defend with sonic emitters, but he's got some serious power problems. He's got a defensive structure queued. It is a tower. He may need a sonic emitter. This attack is not turning around. It's going to go for the spike. That's going to delay and give him a little bit of time. Snipes down a predator tank, pays for it with a pit bull, and these pit bulls are going to sneak through. They may be able to pick off some harvesters here if they're lucky. More infantry coming across here for Freestyle, and these guys are going to come in and attack. I would have probably gone around that side there, although all these harvesters are wide open. Triple ref here for Freestyle. A nice economy from Freestyle, and he's got an army out as well, which is just about ready to attack Bravo 3's base. Predator tanks all over the place here. I don't think he's going to be able to get in there. Pit bulls though from Bravo 3 RU. They haven't sniped a harvester yet, but they just claimed kill number 1, and they should be able to get kill number 2. That harvester is very heavily damaged, but he's not doing anything about it. He's kind of getting attacked over there. Doesn't look like Freestyle is totally committed. Oh, Bravo 3, you left 2 harvesters in the red there. Oh man, that could have been so much more devastating. He paid with that he paid way too many pit bulls for that attack there. If he'd got the other 2 harvesters in the red, it definitely would have paid for itself. But now he's getting ripped apart by infantry. He's obviously doing something elsewhere at the moment. That pit bull force definitely could have escaped with an extra 2 harvester kills. Now these harvesters, they're not getting repaired, so they will be quite slow harvesters now, and they are vulnerable to another attack. But Freestyler now, and is that a second MCV? Yes, sold off the war factory, got down a second MCV. We may see double sonic emitters here from Bravo 3 RU. He may decide to laser that up if Freestyler wants to attack it, but no, he's going to attack it now. But let's see what he's going to do with that. One tower comes down, he's got AP ammo, laser fences the ref. Freestyler probably shouldn't have worried about attacking the ref because there's no Tiberium here, and Bravo 3 is going to sell one of these anyway. And he's got a lot of infantry forces over here. I'm not sure if he built those or if he sold off his structures or what. But here we go. Freestyler just got completely slammed there, so a little bit of payback for that pit bull harassment there. That Bravo 3, I mean, he lost all his pit bulls down here. And it's a very traditional GDI mirror here. Basically, we've got a lot of units coming out, infantry and tanks, and pit bulls to help harass. Looks like Freestyler, he's got some pit bulls out here, did not even realize he had those. And Bravo 3's base here is it's wide open. There's not really any defense there at all. Where's the second MCV? Oh no, is that his only MCV? That may have been his own. I thought he went second MCV because the war factory was gone. And but no, it looks like it's his only MCV, unless I missed out one getting killed, but I doubt it. And the pit bulls are going to come in, and undefended harvesters, yummy yummy. He's going to be able to take down so many of these guys here. Bravo 3 has no defense. He's building pit bulls one at a time, but that's not going to work. He's just going to go for the counter. He's got railguns. Oh, he's got railguns. He's going to be able to decimate this force as long as he goes in and focuses. He needs to focus the tanks down. He's getting hit with a lot of rockets. This is going to be really good for Freestyler here because he's got so much infantry. It's all spread out. There's AP ammo riflemen. They need to get in and do the damage. There's a Juggernaut there as well. Where are the pit bulls? They move through the base. They've obviously got a couple more kills, but here we go. These guys here need to move forward. He needs to destroy the tanks and move away from the infantry, but the rifleman's got to thin the rockets quite well. No composite armor from either side here, so the AP ammo will be quite damaging. A lot of the tanks do escape and they will move away. Double war factory here is going to be too hard to break here for Bravo 3 RU. And what are those pit bulls up to? Looks like they're finally getting cleaned up. They don't quite finish off that last harvester there unless one of these guys nabs the kill. No, they go down, so there we go. But he got a couple of kills down here. Not as much as I thought. There's still 5 harvesters down here, so Bravo 3 is still sitting pretty. These guys here coming down to this bottom base, but there is a sonic emitter there which will cause him problems. All the tib's gone, so Freestyler could move the harvesters away if he wants to, but it doesn't look like that's what he's going to do. Bravo 3 is going to come in. If he focuses the sonic emitter, he may be able to take it down, but there's a second one there now. He's going to have to get out of there. He's going to lose all these forces, I think. He's not even going to get the chance to retreat. A few of those pit bulls getting picked off there, and he's got 2 Preds left. That one there definitely dead. The other one now taking a few more shots for that pit bull. Snares the kill. Nice work there. We have mortar upgrade for the pit bulls on Bravo 3's side as well. Now he does have railguns. The problem is though that it's Juggernauts is on the cards here for Freestyle. He doesn't have a base here, so these Juggernauts are actually quite vulnerable. They really need a base, and on a base to hide in. And on this map here, I mean, because it's so open, they can get attacked from any direction. That's why artillery isn't as good on the open maps unless it's within a base area or it's got a suitable defense. I mean, he's got a lot of rockets, he's got some rifles and some pred tanks just to mix it up. He's got a mix and match leftover force here. He doesn't have any Tiberium, and it looks like Bravo 3 is going to capitalize on that. No one's touched the blue tip yet by the looks of it either. It's quite fully grown. Freestyler trying to snare some blue tip. Oh no, these two heavily damaged harvesters from earlier are going to finally be destroyed here. And Bravo 3 causing some serious damage. One of the sonic emitters appears to have been sold off. And these pitbulls, they're not going to want to stand still because that sonic emitter will go right through them. Oh, that's going to hurt. Yeah, he's going to go around there, but got a couple of those harvesters there. Now, Freestyle's in trouble because he doesn't have a base. Scan goes down there from Bravo. He's like, well, he doesn't have a base either. He's got an airfield, which is what he needs. The MCV is going to be like, okay, well, I can't be here. He's got no defense. If he sees that, and he's going to see it now, he could destroy it. It's got so little armor. He's going to have to deploy. But there's 4 Juggernauts here. There's 5 Juggernauts here. They could level that. If Freestyle is paying attention. Oh, no, Bravo 3 just sold. I think he realized he couldn't hold that there. It's going to be close. We've got a couple of pred tanks down here, and they will be able to finish off those pitbulls now. So Bravo 3, is he raiding? Yes, he is raiding down here, and he is going to try to take out the tech center, selling off the power plants there. Doesn't need that many. He could sell off one of these refs as well, but I think he's going to lose his tech center. He just sold it off. He realized he couldn't save it, and he just decided to sell it outright, get the money, because essentially he needs it. He's got no base here. He's only just got his MCV there, so he needs to get a ref down. He could sell a few more structures here. Trying to defend this base here, not really necessary. I mean, he could sell everything off here if he needed to, and it'd still be alright. And in terms of army, what do we got here? I mean, Bravo 3, if he can get some more rail preds, he might be okay. He could go on for the run and the crush, because once he gets within range of the Juggernauts, he could probably drop them pretty quickly. Juggernauts for an artillery unit have quite a lot of armor though. And let's move up here. Where the people's going, they're dropping structure after structure, just causing problems here for Freestyler. Can't get anything down there. Doesn't have a ref down. He's got a Marv. I didn't even see that come out. Looks like it's triple rail, 1 engineer. What do we got there? Harvester trying to get around the side to get some beautiful green tip. Is he going to make it? I don't think he's going to make. The rifleman is shooting at him. And 1 rocket volley, and he should be dead. Oh, hammerheads. There are hammerheads here from Bravo 3. Don't ever see that. Oh, no, he's got him completely out of position. He's got all the Juggernauts way out in the open. He's going to destroy them now. Oh, no, that went beautifully there. Beautifully there for Bravo 3. That's the perfect engagement he needed. Meanwhile, he's still raiding over there and destroying structures, and the Predator tanks just decimated everything. The Hammerheads even won against the infantry. Freestyle, you're in so much trouble now. Oh, no, he's got no army. He's got really no army but the Marv remaining, and it can't fire to air, so Bravo 3 is just going to sit here. He should not engage with his Predator tanks, though, because this is a triple rail Marv, and it's just going to be completely cost ineffective to trade there. Now, there are 3 husks on the ground. Looks like a few of them were destroyed. But Bravo 3 needs to work on getting those. He doesn't. Oh yes, he does have a barracks. He doesn't have an MCV, but he's got a lot of structures he could actually sell off and get quite several $1,000s worth of money. He could sell one of the refs, sell the tower. He could probably sell some more towers over here and here. He needs to recycle his base a little bit better. But harvesting the main field from Freestyler, and he's got a ref down now. So all of a sudden it's turned around, and Bravo 3 is looking like he's in a little bit of trouble. Not going for the Juggernaut husks. That's really weird. I'm not sure why he's not doing that. Maybe his late game, he's caking the late game a little bit there. I know Kimasabi's going to cringe. That's my word, Green Zero. Caked. Meanwhile, Bravo 3 does have 1 spike. How did he get that spike? He must have gone around, so he took that away at some point in time. He did lose that one there. So Freestyle's on 1 spike, Bravo 3's on 1 spike. Bravo 3 could make an attempt to get that, but hopefully he realizes his position and reforms. There we go. Now he's really thinking. He's got his engineers there. He hasn't quite recycled as much of his base as he really should have. And he's giving Freestyler time now. This is not good. He had him really pushed against the wall there. A couple of people was getting destroyed as well. He really wanted to stop those husks. Now, in terms of these husks, Bravo 3 really needs them. And the Marv is going to come forward. The Marv is going to come forward. He needs to take these husks and he needs to retreat immediately. He needs to get behind the structure. But he just took too long to recover these husks, I think. And the Marv now. What's going to happen here? One of the engineers, did he get killed? No, he hasn't quite been rallied to the... rear armor there. That's not too good by Freestyle. And looks like he's going to go in here. Bravo 3 is going to go in on this Marv. I don't think he can destroy it. He's going to have to... he needs to gun down the infantry. Hammerheads, though, have a real hard time gunning infantry when there are vehicles there. They'll actually target vehicles over infantry, which is really, really, really bad. So they need to move away from that now. And a couple of them going down. A lot of the peoples are being destroyed quite quickly because enough of these APM and Hammerheads will destroy them quite readily. But the Marv just escapes there. Bravo 3, oh man. His control at the end of the game. This may cost him slightly. This may cost him. Alright, and I'm back. Alright, losing my voice a little bit there. But yeah, these engagements there, I mean, Bravo 3, he got the engagement he wanted when he crushed these juggernauts, but then he kind of just sat around and he just gave Freestyle some time to recover. And I mean, I really like Bravo 3 as a player, but he started to recycle his base a little bit now, but he just gave Freestyle the time he needed, and he could have definitely pushed, and now these juggernauts are out in the open and they're going to be destroyed. We got something happening back here. These pit bulls are still going. They've actually managed to hollow out the entire base area over here, and I think Bravo 3 may actually have waited a little bit too long there. So timing was of the essence in this game, and Bravo 3, he just doesn't seem to have anything left now. And I think Freestyler should go through to a victory here. I'm not sure what he's going to do. He's building Railpreds. He needs to secure the blue Tiberium. If he can secure the blue Tiberium, he's back in the game, because I mean, let's face it, you get so much money so fast out of that. You can just build like an army like almost immediately. You're only limited by your production structures there. We still have some beacon over. We still have a beacon over here. Some of these pits, that one has almost no health. It's just got a completely empty health bar. We got 3 veterans there as well, so they're going to come down here. They might be able to level the spike. But Bravo 3, he's going for some blue Tiberium now, but he's still trying to build Railpred. So there's going to be one final fight in this game, but it's going to be up to what do you call it? Up to Freestyle to initiate this engagement. And honestly, he's just got too much. He's still got his Marv here, and yeah, both players had their opportunities here, but they just. Oh, it's just a bit iffy. It's just all about decision making there. Of course, it's easy for us to judge these guys while we can see the whole map, but they can't see it, and they got to micro everything there. But yeah, Bravo 3RU, if he's watching this replay, he can definitely see that when he crushed those jugs, he had an opportunity to turn the whole game around there, and he didn't. He kind of just sat on his hands a little bit there. But nonetheless, he is still alive, and he's kind of still in this game. The Pitbulls rock up just a little bit too late there to stop that Harvester from getting away with some blue Tiberium, and Bravo 3 desperately needs it. He's got a couple of Harvesters lined up, don't have much Tiberium in them, but these Predator tanks here will force the Pitbulls back. But it doesn't really matter. There's quite a big army over here with the Marv. There's one lone Juggernaut. No composite armor, but he's going for composite armor. I was going to say, we have a beacon here. That's probably going to be for an Orca strike, but this whole base area is going to be destroyed now by Freestyler. And it looks like this Orca strike, it wasn't actually right on the refinery there. And oh, nice work there from Freestyler to move out. He should have put it right on the docking area though. And looks like this Harvest is going to try to make a run for it. No, it's still on a Harvest command, and these Rifleman squads, they'll take a long time to pick it apart, but there we go. He's going to try to run away now. He's probably going to fire from his rear gun, which actually doesn't have that much range on it, so he can't actually fire at them. And this whole area here will go down. What is Bravo 3 doing? He's engaging the Pitbulls over here. And this is nice because these Pitbulls don't really have much of a chance against this many Railpreds. I mean, if they can isolate them, they can pick them off one at a time, but they're kind of staying in their group here. And these infantry now drawing fire, but he's moving forward. He may be able to crush it, but it'll be terribly cost ineffective. Meanwhile, that Harvester going through, trying to crush as much imp as possible, but there's no MCV here for Bravo. So once these buildings go down, it's going to be GG. He's got a few tanks coming around here, but really, I mean, if he can destroy the Pitbulls, I guess maybe he could destroy the Harvesters as well, but I mean, the Pitbulls are falling very quickly because Railguns just smashes them. Look at that, they are causing massive damage there. All those Pitbulls getting ripped to pieces. But meanwhile, Bravo 3's base, he's running out of buildings. He's trying to build one more unit. It could be an MCV, but he doesn't have enough money. He could sell his, yeah, he should have sold up some of his structures here. And looks like it's actually an outpost over here as well, so if for some reason he loses all his buildings, he'll still be okay. Bravo 3 probably thinks this is his last base, so he's not going to micro at all. And yeah, he's still building Predator tanks here. If he built a MCV, he might be able to stay in this game. And he might actually win because there's more Predator tanks coming over here as well. But Bravo 3 doesn't know about the outpost on the right-hand side. And I think he's going to run out of structures. Freestyle did a good job to clean everything up there. So that was actually way closer than what Freestyle could have made it there. And look at that, he's going to fire at his last structure now, but all the Marv weapons aren't in range, it's only the Sonic Cannon, so it'll take a while. And the MCV is down, and Bravo 3 is moving in the correct direction. There's only 3 buildings here. Remember, the Surveyor counts as a building, but the Marv is moving in, and this is his last building. And that's going to be the end of the game. That was he's got an elite Marv as well. And all these tanks, they're not even going to make it to the destination there, and they will be destroyed. They could have easily leveled the base as well. There was enough of them, but really, both players threw it up in the air then, and that was very close. It was a very even game there. So, I mean, we can break it down, and I don't want to criticize the players too much, but I mean, both sides had their chance, and yeah, everyone has that where it's like, I could have won that game if I'd just been a little bit more better with my timing. But essentially, when Bravo 3, he fell behind in the game through natural causes there, like normal micro and stuff, and then Freestyler kind of got pulled way out of position, lost all his jugs. Bravo 3 got the perfect engagement, and then he just didn't do anything for the next several minutes. He just kind of sat around, didn't capture the husks until it was way too late. By the time he was capturing those husks, Freestyler was pushing again, And I mean, he could have taken those husks, pulled them all the way back to base and repaired them way before that happened. He could have sold off a lot of his base. He could have built up a bigger army much quicker. But Bravo 3, he didn't do that. Freestyle had the time he needed then to recover because he had no army, he had nothing. And Bravo 3 did a nice job with those pit bulls. I think perhaps that's where most of his concentration was in the pit bulls hollowing out the back of the base there. But unfortunately, he needed to get himself ready on two fronts, because you can see the resources here. Bravo 3, after about the 9-minute mark, he didn't really get that much more. He was on about 90,000, and then for the last half of the game, he probably only got another $20,000, so you can see that there. And Freestyler harvesting the main field to get himself back in the game there. But yeah, right at the end where Freestyler moved out, he had a lot of pit bulls, which was good, but then he was up against Railpreds, and he kept building pit bulls to try to stop them, and he just got overwhelmed and smashed. He probably should have dropped some sonic emitters or something, or some more infantry. Structures is obviously horribly wrong there. Units is up and down, but like I said, both players got great engagements in that game. But unfortunately, neither side actually capitalized on the great engagement, and it came right down to the very end there. And Freestyler, I mean, Bravo 3 had it, and Freestyler had it. Then Bravo 3 got it back, and then he just let Freestyler take it back again. And then Bravo 3 came back around, and Freestyler kind of let him back in again. So it was back and forth. Both players were stretched right to their micro limits there. But yeah, that game was still great to watch. I'm definitely going to go over and watch that just because it was a great game to watch. It was fun, it was reasonably tactical, and it had a lot of action in it. So that's a very good game there. We had 114,900 from Bravo and 141,000 from Freestyle. So 24, 34. So we got 26, 7,000 in favour of Freestyle, which isn't that much. I mean, you had to harvest the main field, remember. Predator tank favourite unit for Bravo. Missile squad favourite unit for Freestyler there. And Bravo 3 got much high kill death ratio, 1.54 compared to 0.63. So he was doing a lot more killing and getting a lot more value for money, even though some of those engagements, I mean, he didn't really have bad engagements in that game. I just think he had bad positioning or foresight. I didn't organize himself too well there. But look at the structures created, 60 to Freestyle, only 23 to Bravo. So there you go. A lot of Freestyler's money was also invested in his structures as well. So I mean, how many more structures is that? He's almost got like 37 more structures. So that's about tens of thousands of dollars into his structure. So that probably what made up the difference there. And yeah, I could talk about this game for a long time because there is a lot to talk about it. But I'm going to let you guys go now. I will try to bring some more videos for you. Anyway, I'm Green Zero. I hope you all enjoyed this VOD, and I'll see you all next time.